Yo, what's going on, my family? It is your boy iBeMaine coming to you guys with another video on the channel. Now I'm making this video kinda late, so by the time you guys seen it, we are probably less than 24 hours away from the Shinobi story release, and I know we're pretty hyped. And that is being if we don't get another delay. Don't kill me in the comment section, because if it delays, it's not my fault. Alright, that's been established. But with that being said, kinda want to talk about MMO, open and paid, origin, and as well as closed community. I know you guys have some questions about it. I want to answer that and also talk about getting into closed community and more specifically what to expect if you get in and land in Clout. Without further ado, let's get into this video. Now let's talk about MMO first. Now for the most part, a lot of people are more excited for Origin, which I am as well, but don't get it twisted, I am actually pretty hyped for MMO as well. Not planning to make a lot of content on the MMO side of the game. Now MMO, if you guys know me, this game gives off a lot of Gaiden vibes. And like I said, if you know me, back in the day, Gaiden was my game. If you ever see me play an RPG or talk about RPG in their old games or Shinobi Life in their old games, I always make comparisons to Gaiden because Gaiden was my favorite. Like, I'm biased, so Gaiden was my favorite. Not saying it's the best, not saying it has to be your favorite, not saying you have to like it, but personally Gaiden was my favorite. For this game to give me a lot of Gaiden vibes, it feels good. I like to see that. And another big thing which excites me about this game is the universe, it's the teleporters for all the missions. Now if I ever made a game, which I will do in the future, definitely going to do some style like this. I think this is the best way to do missions because you can make them more expansive, not have to worry about lag and everybody doing a mission in the world. And you get your team and you go fight. Obviously, you guys know I talk about MMOs a lot. MMOs is my favorite game, so teleporting the dungeons are just things I think are just smart ideas. So for it to see this in the game, I just think about the potentials of the boss fight because you guys know I talk about this all the time. The Gaiden Ninetales boss fight was fire. Still one of the best fights I've had on Roblox, period, bro. It was really nice. I wish they really could expand upon that whole thing, but I feel like they could do it in this game. NRPG boss fight, Ninetales fight wasn't all that, in my personal opinion. I want them to go back to the Gaiden, how difficult it was. You have phases, you can do damage. It was just really good. And I really can imagine when they got healing and stuff like that, working with a team, and I think it's gonna be really good to see the boss fights. And they can do like Akatsuki battles. Let's say there's so much content they can add upon because it's always you teleport somewhere, so you don't have to fill the world with NPCs that can make it lag. All you gotta do is add a new mission to teleport to, which is fire, in my personal opinion. Now that's all I want to talk about MMO. You're gonna see a lot of content from it. Also, another big thing that people are overlooking with the MMO is the ability to test almost anything you want. Now when we get into the Origin, which we'll talk a little bit more about in a second, Origin, you're born with something, so that means you're very much limited to what you can test. So let's say, for example, in Origin you're born with water, wind, and since you got both of those, you got ice. And let's say you got the Amarambi clan. So you got water tree, you got the wind tree, you got the ice tree, and you have the Amarambi tree. You like, dang, I got a limited amount of points. What do I go into? That's where MMO comes in play. You can go test things out. You can see exactly what you want to spec into without having to waste your points. And the only way to get more points is to wipe yourself and die, you know? So you definitely don't want to waste your points. MMO is going to be a giant test ground for what you want to go to when you're ready for the arcade, go fight people in the Origin mode. So I'm really excited for that. I think a lot of people overlook that small detail. Now let's talk a little bit more about Origin. So you guys know there's 3 versions of Origin. First two is the ones that most people are going to be playing, and that's the open mode. Anybody can access this. It's probably going to be a level requirement on it, just the combat and the alt spamming, but anybody can access. It's free. It's on a medium-sized map, so most people are going to be able to run it. Not everybody, but most people are going to be able to run it if you can run most Roblox games. Now this mode, like I said, you're gonna be born with a random Keiki Genkai, random elements. So you're gonna be random, you know, you have to work your way up, you're gonna grind. You're also gonna have lives, guys. So if you die, not if you lose all your health. So for example, losing all your health doesn't mean you die, but if you lose all your health and you get in the grip animation where somebody get on top of you, start beating your head in, and you know your body disassembles, that means you lost a life. And there's a limited amount of lives. So say you're S rank and you lose your last life. If you lose your last life, you go back down to, I think D- is the lowest rank. So it's gonna be a cycle of trying to get max rank, trying to unlock these jutsus, trying to get sage mode, all this stuff. It's gonna be a lot of fun in my personal opinion. The balance is gonna be a thing of the game, but I think it's all comes with the fun, and I'm really excited to not only play the open, not play closed, but open as well, to get my hands on it, experience it, and perfect it for a closed community. Now we also have the paid version, which is very similar to open. The major difference is it's on a different map. Now the overkill version is the same thing. You'll share the same stats as well, but the biggest thing is it's on a giant map. The map size is a complete monster. If you having issues running medium, do not buy overkill unless you just want to be there, because you're going to lag. It's a huge map. It is insanely big. So like, I know right now, if you have issues running games, do not buy it, because you're gonna waste your money, unless you just want to see it, unless you got Roblox to spend, you got money to you got all that, then you can buy it, but that's just on you. If you can't run it, do not get mad at somebody like, oh my gosh, I can't run it, it's laggy. Hey, don't somewhere with that. You've been warned by me, other YouTubers, the owners themselves in the Game Pass. Hey, I don't want to hear none of that crying that you cannot run it. Now it's been said, if you do buy it, welcome to the crew, all right, so like I said, I'm excited for it. It's gonna be hardcore. If you do not like being arcade, if you don't like being killed, if you don't like people trash talking you, don't like people jumping you, this game not for you. We're gonna be jumping, we're gonna be killing, it's gonna be rolls. You know how your villagers, your teammates, but it's gonna be hectic, bro. It's gonna be 30 to 50 people running around the map, jumping on your head, beating you in, killing you, making you wipe. It's gonna be crazy, but I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Now let's talk about, it's the same thing with open and origin. I mean, open and paid, but it's just paid is going to be a little bit less of everyone, less alt spam, because you got to pay to get in. It's going to be basically the same thing on a better map and a little bit less toxic. Is it going to be toxic? Of course. It's going to be a lot of toxic people, of course, but it's going to be limited than the open version. Now let's talk about the big game mode that most people are excited for, and not everybody's not gonna be able to get into, and that is the closed community version. That's the point where the specs kick in. That's where the cutscene kick in. That's where the Kages kick in. That's where all the hardcore people want to get into. This is where your boy Maine is the rock Kage. This is where I kick into, all that good stuff. But yeah, let's talk about it. So to get into closed community, the first few set of people, like around the first 100 people, got in through Kage recommendation. So Book and Block, who are the owners of the game, said, hey, you guys can pick 15 people to be in your village, and that's how we chose. So I chose people I know, I trust, and I chose also some random people who were active in the Discord. If you guys are not in Discord, we have a unofficial, keyword unofficial, Discord that we Kages created. Book and Block may make it official, but this is our little thing that we decided to make and form community, and you guys can join. Link to that will be down in the description if you guys want to join it. And basically, I chose people, like I said, my homies. I chose people I feel like they're gonna have hands, people who can box in other games, people who are active. I definitely chose some people I know who grind games, because activity in this game is gonna be a key. So that's the kind of people I chose. Now I may have slots open in the future, but we'll talk about that in a second. So that's basically what I chosen, and every Kage did the same. Now I think every Kage is basically full right now. So at the moment, you cannot get in through Kage recommendations unless Book and Block say, hey, I need you guys to choose 5 more people for your village, or choose 5 more people just to get in the game in general, and then we will open more people. We'll choose more people to get in. Now the other way to get in is through Book and Block themselves. Now they already have said they're going to add in 100 more people. Now that 100 has been dwindled down since they made this announcement, but they did say they're going to add 100 more people, and to do that, to get in through that method, is just follow them on their social medias. Follow them on their Twitter, follow them on their YouTube, follow them on their Instagram. They be posting everywhere. They posting little tidbits. They be like, hey, post your, like, I know on one Twitter post they said, post your oldest game, oldest screenshot of you being in our game, and you may get in. So you post in, make a little comment, and they chose random people from that. On the YouTube channel, they say, hey, post a random comment, and you got a chance to get in. So they're opening opportunities for anybody to get in. You just got to be active. You just got to be paying attention. You got to have your head on the swivel. You got to be looking around. You really got to be thirsty for it. Be thirsty for it if you guys want to be in. Follow them on their social media. Hey, put the notifications on if you got to. I know some of you guys ain't got the notifications on. Put the noties on if you guys want a better chance to get in. I'm not saying you're going to get guaranteed, but it will give you a better chance to get into the game. Now let's talk about getting into Clout and what to expect with Clout. Now, if we do end up getting more, slots to get in, let's say Book and Block give us slots to get in. how would I choose my next few people? So I've already choose my homies, and I do have a few reserved people that I may, lean more to. Not saying no names, but I do have some reservation people that are on my list. But the biggest thing I'm gonna do for choosing people is I'm gonna be an open, I'm gonna be an origin. I'm gonna be in that mug, I'm gonna be playing it, making content. And the biggest thing, I want to see people with notoriety, my guy. I want to see people recognized around the community, people who can work with people who ranked up, people who making a name for themselves in the game, people who I see got hands, people who didn't piece me. I'm not gonna be perfect. I'm gonna lose some fights, of course. I want to see people who piece me up. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody who can contribute to the village. So that's personally what I'm looking for. If you guys want a chance to get into Clout, I'm pretty sure a lot of other Kages like that. Now they may add their homies, but I'm pretty sure they want to see people who are active. They want to see people who hands, people who can work with people. Because the biggest thing is working with your village. That's the biggest thing. We don't want no solo dolo person. I mean, obviously you gotta have a hand solo, but the biggest thing is people who are gonna contribute to your village. Because I'm gonna be, really kind of hardcore in the role playing type of stuff. So I need people who gonna contribute to the village, who got hands, who ain't no slouch, who gonna be active. So if you guys want a chance, if I get more people in the future, be active, be an origin, being paid. It gotta be I'm most likely gonna pick for paid, simply because I want to see people who invested in the game and who actually can run. I don't want to pick somebody who can't run the game, because that's just a lost person. They're just gonna be a hindrance. So I'm not gonna keep it real with you. You probably got to be in the pay for me to choose you. But I just want to see what you can do. Basically, I'm trying to get talents. It's the recruiting. It's like trying to go to the league. You trying to go to the NBA. You trying to play college ball. You gotta ball out. You gotta hoop. You gotta make a name for yourself. Basically, that's about it. Now, what to expect from if you get into Clout for the random next 100 people. If you guys see this video and you happen to roll Clout, now you're gonna expect an active Kage and an active sub Kage as well. And like I said, I'm gonna be pretty hard on a role play. I'm gonna try to do everything for my village. I'm gonna be try to be the best Kage I can, provide for you guys. But we're gonna be going to war. You guys expect to be able to throw hands. Expect to be able to throw hands. We're gonna have trainings, we're gonna have boxing sessions, and everybody, I'm not sure you gotta be on all the time, but you gotta have them hands, bro. It's simple, bro. You gotta have them hands because you got lives. You got lives and things. So I need all my village to have hands. And you guys think I'm serious with this stuff? Wait till you guys see Ethereal. He on another level. He gonna be going, all right, I'm telling y'all right now, you better act right around him, because he ain't playing no games, and he started to fight with the hands as well. Like, I know you guys like, man, this mill got specs, so you like, oh, you just a Kage, I could beat your head, and don't play with me. I got the hands, I got the certified hands, don't play with me. But you better ask about my name, and I got specs too, so lightning cloak, you can catch a mean hook to the right, don't make me lariat you off the mountain, so don't play with me, bro, because I will throw you off a mountain. And if you're thinking about going rogue from Clout, don't try. Let you know right now, if you go rogue from Clout, you can go rogue from Clout, but if you go rogue from Clout, I will hunt you down. Simple. You will get hunt down. I'm gonna get you down to 1 life. I'm gonna farm all your lives away, so you're gonna have 1 life. You got 1 more time to live, and then I'm gonna feed you to Orochimaru. So don't try going rogue. You can do it, but it's gonna come with consequences. Me and Ethereal are gonna be on your head. And if we ever see y'all in the world, you wanna be killed on sight. Every Clout member who rogues, every Clout member is gonna hunt you down, and you will be KOS. So if you do, this is part of it. So do it at your own risk, but best believe you will be hunted. So this is how it's gonna be. But in that, if you rocking with it, like I said, I'm gonna be active. I'm gonna be carrying people. I'm gonna be for my villagers. I'm trying to rank you guys up, because you guys get like boosted XP when you running with me. So I'm gonna be active, trying to carry, trying to teach y'all my secrets. Not all my secrets, but some of my secrets, because I do have a little bit extra time with the combat than you guys. Obviously I haven't played in a minute, but I was nice with the hands, so expect something fun. Now with the overall game, don't expect nothing perfect. I guarantee you guys this game not gonna be perfect. I guarantee you it's gonna be bugs that they haven't found. That's part of any game they release. That's part of any game, period. So expect bugs, expect broken things, expect them to be overpowered jutsus, of course. But expect something fun, and expect them to put in the effort to balance the game. That's the biggest thing. I'm expecting something fun. That's what I'm expecting for this game. I don't expect it to be perfect. I don't expect it to be the most hardcore game. It's gonna be pretty hardcore, but I don't expect it to be the most, what's the word I'm looking for, competitive game, the most balanced competitive game. But I am expecting to have fun. Bookbox in the video, I literally played this game the most out of everybody. I was in the combat session literally all day because I was literally having fun. I was legit having fun, and I expect no less just to have fun with this game. But anyway, that's about it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I know I kind of ramble, kind of talk fast, so if you gotta rewind, say some things, ask me some questions, let me know down in the comment section. I'll try to answer as many questions as I can. I know I don't always comment on my videos or respond to comments, but I try to harden stuff like that. But I will be particularly reading these comments and trying to respond to as much as I can in this video. Anyway, I'm gonna catch you guys later. Ready for Shinobi story. I hope you guys are hyped for it as well. It's gonna be a lot of content. We got 3, 4, 5 modes to play on, so it's gonna be a lot of videos on the channel. Anyway, I'm gonna catch you guys later. Till then, it's been your boy iBeMaine. I'm signing out. Peace.